In this episode, we're going to take a look at this ability mock test. Instructions. For item 1 to 5, select the word that best completes the statement. Number 1, day is to night as summer is to spring, winter, hot, holiday. A useful tip is to look at the relationship between these two terms in order to find the relationship between the second. So day is opposite to night. So what then is opposite to summer? And our answer would be winter. Number 2, mental is to mind as manual is to. So the mind, when you do things with your mind, you do mental work. But if you do this with your hands, it is manual. Okay, so I'll use hand. Not brain, not foot, not heat, but hand. So mental is to mind as manual is to hand. Number 3, lion is to cub as dash is to gooseling. Okay, so what's a cub to a lion? Oh, it's a baby form. All right, so what's a baby form? So we need to find the parent. Okay, goats don't have gooselings, and duck don't have gooselings, and pig don't have goose is to gooseling. Joy is to something as victory is to defeat. What's the relationship between victory and defeat again? Those are opposites. So what is the opposite of joy? Can't be happiness. That's a synonym. Can't be laughter. Can't be celebration. Sorrow. Oh, so joy is to sorrow as victory is to defeat. Let's look at 5. Sugar is to cane. So what do they use to make sugar cane? Bread is to what they use to make bread? Butter? No. Flour, bake, or sandwich. Best option? That would be flour. For items 6 to 10, select the word that does not belong to the group. Let's see. So fork, spoon, knife, and pot. Best answer would be pot. I eat with a fork, I eat with a spoon, I eat with a knife, but I don't eat with a pot. I cook in a pot. Number 7, congregation, audience, church, spectators. Now, congregation is a group of people at church, and audience is a group of people watching something or listening to something. Spectators would be a group of people like at a football game. But church? No, but church is where you find congregation. That one doesn't. Oh, so A is a group of people at B, and D is a group of people. But C is a place. All right, so that means that C is the odd one out. This is easy, man. Number 8, jug, dish, cup, sink. We're going to do this one now. Jug. I can put something in a jug. A liquid, like drinks, yes. A dish, I can eat out of a dish. I put food in the jug, put food in the dish, yes. A cup, yes. Sink, no, I wouldn't eat out of a sink. Alright, I think that it's D. This is the odd one out. I can put food, I can serve food from a jug, from a dish, from a cup, but not from the sink. Number 9, cucumber, potato, lettuce, and tomato. Odd one out. Cucumbers grow above ground, lettuce grows above ground, tomatoes grow above ground, but potatoes grow below ground. Number 10, sibling, friend, parents, children. Sibling, I like my brother and sister. And my friends, I like the people in class. And children. But parents, different. Parents are big people. So I would go with C. Okay, last one. Number 11. The pictures below show the steps in making sorrel drink. I like sorrel. Select the correct order for the steps in preparing the drink. Oh, so this is like when grandma makes sorrel now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, let us look at this. I'm not even going to look at the answers just yet to see if this makes sense. We can't have a sorrel in a bush first and then we get drinks. No, I know that Mama do. Mama do something first. Mama pick the sorrel. Yeah. All right. And then she put it in the pot and put it on with the water. So, let me see this now. So, it in the bush. Then Mama pick it. Then she put it in the pot. And afterwards she mix it and then you can put it in a glass. So, I know that 1 must come first and 2 come last. Let me look at these answers. 1 come first, but 2 don't come last. Let's look at B. 1 come first and 2 come last. Alright, I'm going to hold on to this a little bit. C can't write because it's not 1 start it and it's not 2 finish it. 4 is not 4 start it. We don't start sorrel in the pot first and it end with 2. So my answer for number 11, them can't trick me. My answer for number 11 is B. First, sorrel is in the bush. We pick the sorrel, we prepare it in a pot, and then it is served in a glass. It says now, read the passage below and answer question 12 to 15. Franklin loved to play checkers, but he wasn't a very good sport. If his piece was jumped, he would huff and pout. If he had to crown another player, he would slam his pieces on the table. If he lost, well, you wouldn't want to see what happened when he lost. Sometimes the checkerboard went flying. It's no wonder after a few months, Franklin ran out of checkers partners. His friends would play hopscotch and cards with him, and they would ride bikes. When he pulled out the checkerboard though, his friends would politely excuse themselves. One day, he decided to ask Fonda, his big sister, to play. She wasn't a very good sport either. I don't have time to play right now, Franklin. I'm working on a book report, Fonda said. Well, boo! What am I supposed to do? I want to play checkers now. Don't get into a huff, Franklin. Come with me. Fonda put him in front of her computer, and on the screen was a giant checkerboard. Now you can get as mad as you want. You're playing a computer, and computers don't care, Fonda explained. Franklin was so happy he found the perfect checker partner for a bad sport like him. Now please remember that when you are doing your exam, you need to read the passage at least 2 times. So question 12. Dash means the same as the checkerboard when flying. It was thrown, somebody had to take it up, the winner was happy, it was lost. And the best answer would be, it was thrown. 13. The second paragraph tells us that Franklin and Fonda are different. Franklin's friends did not want to be his friends anymore. Franklin's friends did not like to play checkers with him. D. Franklin's friends were unkind. So let's look at the second paragraph. It's no wonder that after a few months, Franklin ran out of checker partners. His friends would play hopscotch with him, so they were still his friends. They would ride bikes. But when he pulled out the checkerboard, though, the friends would politely excuse themselves. So, for 13, the answer would be C. Franklin's friends did not like to play checkers with him. 14. What means the same as he wasn't a good sport? he couldn't play checkers well. He reacted angrily when he didn't win. He reacted angrily when he didn't win. C, he couldn't play any sports beside checkers. D, no one wanted to play with him. And the answer I would go with, he reacted angrily when he didn't win. 15. Which word best replaces perfect in the last line? Franklin was so happy he found the perfect checker partner for a bad sport like him. A, non-human, B, real, C, genuine, or D, best. And I would go with best. Number 16, examine the words below and then place them in a logical sequence. Test, study, reward, lesson. So the reward would come last. So let's look for options with reward last. So we have lesson, study, test, reward. That looks good. We can't start with the test first. So that doesn't make any sense. I have to start doing the lesson, then I study, then I get the test, then I get the reward. So I would go with D. Can't start with reward first, can't start with test first. So we have to start with lesson first. I can't study last. I get my reward at the end. For items 17 and 18, select the word that gives a necessary component of the item in bold type. So let's go. Car, roof, engine, mats, door. I would go with engine. So we can have a car without a roof, mats, and doors, but we can't have a car without an engine. Soup, water, meat, vegetables, pepper. Well, we must have water in which to cook these things to make the soup. So I would go with water. For item 19 and 20, select the most appropriate word to complete the sentence. 19. My mother says it's too much dash to go to the market on a Saturday morning, so she goes in the evening. Words are comfort, hassle, challenge, complicated. I would use the word hassle. It's too much hassle to go to the market on a Saturday morning, so she goes in the evening. Number 20. Her dress was so dash, we all stared in awe. Luxurious, cheap, new, or fabulous. And I would want to use D, fabulous. Alright guys, so in this episode, we went through a few questions from an ability mock test. Remember always to look at the relationship between the words, especially where analogies are concerned. Alright, take care, do some more on your own so that you are prepared for your tests.